y'all doing out there, what's happening. So they're really going to be about how some music executives are tired of the streams and the how the music industry is going now, where there's just no big artists being breaking out. There's nothing big that's happening. Well, all they have to do is look themselves in the mirror. Who caused all this? See, the industry didn't see it coming 20 years ago when Napster took off and LimeWire and other services. People had a right to choose. Then they had, ringtones, etc. However, you brought in an era where you were selling a song and you were selling downloads and this and that. So sometimes when they're charging, sometimes they weren't. Artists still weren't getting paid. Problem is that the industry has become a caricature of itself because with all these, um, American Idol and uh, The Voice and all these other shows where you sing in the competitions, to really be an artist again, wow, what does that mean? The problem is it sucks out here because what's going for mainstream radio is garbage for the most part. The other problem is the industry was so arrogant and so seedy, they pushed an agenda. And I'll say it for most people who don't want to say it. Most of your best artists are either dead, some are locked up. That's really about it because you don't have what you call a lot of, you got some talents some greats that are still living, but, most are either older. So most of the greats are either deceased, locked up, or older. And you got a few that sprinkle, but it's not, when you didn't had an era when you had 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, when you had certain artists that just was big time and you felt them, you're not getting that no more. And now the industry suffers for it, and good, because that plantation need to burn. I mean, the audacity, the arrogance, the smugness, and they want to give awards to anybody. People ain't feeling this mess no more. Them days is long gone. Long gone. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep in mind, so watch out for another shit if you like. And the executives are knowing what the consumer's been saying. That's why vinyl is selling, old school vinyl. It costs more. People want old school feeling records and sounds and stuff. Ain't this mess that they got out ain't happening. But it's been that way for quite a while. I tell everybody the 90s was the last era. That was the last era. Because when digital, when the download, when the swaps, everything came in, ringtones, it computerized and took away, along with the auto-tune, the other stuff that just took over. So now you got these artificial intelligence, which I'm going to talk about in another video real soon about the AI impact. Because that's what they got to do, is come up with another gimmicks. I'm out. Peace.